Charles Koch Arena in Wichita, Kansas, the 6A state championship game between the Wichita Heights Falcons and the Shawnee Mission Northwest Cougars. And good evening, everyone. Joe Van Amberg along with the Hall of Famer Michael Watson. And Michael, two of the best teams in the state tournament now meeting for the state championship game.
Oh, man, this is going to be a great one. If it's anything like that girls' championship game, we're going to be in for a really good one tonight.
Well, let's take a look at our players to watch. First for Wichita Heights, T.J. Williams.
Yeah, T.J. Williams, known this young man since the 7th grade, signed to play at his home school of Wichita State, averaging 14.5, 7 rebounds. He can do it all for Heights.
And for Shawnee Mission Northwest, Ethan Taylor.
I mean, you cannot teach 7 foot, nearly a walking double-double for Ethan Taylor, and I love 3.5 blocks per game. He has a full set of teammates who can really get it done, but he is unstoppable on the inside.
It is Wichita Heights and Shawnee Mission Northwest. The fans are pumped as Shawnee Mission Northwest looks for their first state title in school history, and Wichita Heights trying to avenge that second place finish last year. We'll be back. And welcome back to Charles Koch Arena here in Wichita, Kansas. Getting ready for the Hy-Vee and Pepsi High School Game of the Week here on Spectrum News. Moments away from that game, and Michael, we've already seen some great basketball here today. Saw the girls' championship game. What a difference in that first half to that second half. It was just such an impressive performance. Shawnee Mission South coming away with the state championship.
No, it really was night and day. Started off really slow, but then Shawnee Mission South just stepped it up defensively on the backs of Cameron Smith and Moore, who had phenomenal games. Once they got those steals, getting on the floor, getting shots to go, it was lights out for the Raiders, who were able to take home their first championship since 1995.
A very impressive performance, and congratulations to Shawnee Mission South. Let's take a look at some of those highlights.
Yeah, take a look right here. Funch is in foul trouble for most of the game, but when she was in the game, she was a difference maker. I love Moore as well. She had 8 assists in that game. Here's one to Smith, and the celebration is on for the seniors. There's Smith headed to Missouri Western Moore to Johnson County. Just getting it done. I mean, that's just an awesome scene when you're able to complete your goal of winning a state championship.
And also Mill Valley coming away with a third-place finish in our game right before this one, or excuse me, right before our last game. So congratulations to Mill Valley on an impressive performance. And, way to come in and get that third-place finish, because that's not an easy game always to get ready for.
It really isn't, and especially when you come off a loss and you have to get up the next day and play again. But that just shows the toughness of this team beating Wichita Northwest. You see right there, 73-58 to take third, and that's not a bad finish, because a lot of teams would love to be in your position.
Absolutely, and talk about how we got to this game here. We've got the number 1 and number 2 teams in 6A here in Kansas, Shawnee Mission Northwest and Wichita Heights. Wichita Heights taking care of business against Wichita Northwest yesterday, and then Shawnee Mission Northwest also taking care of business against Mill Valley.
Yeah, good job by Northwest as we take a break for our national anthem. And there's big Ethan Taylor, the 7-foot sophomore for Shawnee Mission Northwest, as we'll take it to the PA for your starting lineups.
First of all, for the visiting team, administrators, assistant coaches, and managers, and non-starters. Assistant Superintendent, Lauren Hatfield. Principal, Eric Felipe. Athletic Director, Mike Church. Assistant Coach, Assistant Coach, Gary Thomason. Rich Foster. Kyle Smith. Brent Allen. Student Assistant, Pedro Nava. Quincy MacArthur. And Josh Banks. And now, non-starters for the Wichita Heights Falcons. Number 1, C.J. Holloway. Number 11, DeMarcus O'Neal. Number 14, Kamari Holt. Number 15, Elgin Earl. Number 22, Darrell Hadley. Number 25, Kamarian Botany. And number 44, Isaiah Carter. And now let's meet the administrators, assistant coaches, and team managers and non-starters for the home team, the Shawnee Mission Northwest Cougars. Superintendent, Michelle Hubbard. Principal, Dr. Lisa Ruman. Athletic Director, Angelo Sigacone. Assistant coaches, Peter Eilers, Zach Riggins, Anthony Stubenraw, Austin Humpy, and Cedric Cook. Team managers, Luigi Mosqueda, Luke Chalfin, Will Fundell, and Owen Unruh. And now, non-starters for the Cougars. Number 5, Ty Jackson. Number 10, Devin Bolton. Number 13, Gabe Hoskins. Number 23, Dominic Nixon. Number 24, Jet Smith. Number 25, Braden Kwan. Number 32, Vince Nixon. And now let's meet the starting lineups for today's game. First of all, for the visiting team, the Wichita Heights Falcons, a 6'4" junior, number 3, Chase Robinson. And for the Cougars, a 6'5" junior, number 3, Keaton Wagler. For the Falcons, a 6'6" senior, number 4, T.J. Williams. And for the Cougars, a 6'4" junior, number 11, Van Collins. For the Falcons, a 6' sophomore, number 10, Jalen Timmons. And for the Cougars, a 6'3" junior, number 15, Eamon Riley. For the Falcons, a 6' junior, number 12, Eamon Boulay. And for the Cougars, a 6'7" junior, number 21, Tyler Salmon. And for the Falcons, a 6'8" junior, number 21, Malachi Wilkins. And for the Cougars, a 7' sophomore, number 52, Ethan Taylor. The head coach for the Wichita Heights Falcons is Joe Aaron. The head coach for the Shawnee Mission Northwest Cougars is David Burge. Our officials for today's game, John Kaufman, Pete Canizato, and Cody Stuckey. We will miss to the home teams, the city of Wichita State University.
Well, guys, here we are. We've got Shawnee Mission Northwest. They're undefeated. This is the third time we've seen them. The first time was in the North Kansas City tournament. They get a late tip in from Ethan Taylor to win that one. Last time we saw them, They look great against Olathe South, and this is a team that has looked fantastic every week of the season as it's gone on. They're in a prime spot to be an undefeated state champion. It doesn't happen that often.
Yeah, Michael, and what a run they've been on this year, trying to finish undefeated as state champions. And, you know, as Dion was saying, when we saw them last, they looked really good against Olathe South.
They really did, inside out. Wagler, Salmon does a great job shooting the basketball. And what we said in the open, you cannot teach 7 feet, but this is going to be a good one.
So opening tip won by Shawnee Mission Northwest. They will start with the basketball. Here is Van Collins leading the way. Ethan Taylor, Tyler Salmon. Collins again, trying to find Taylor inside, taken away by Wichita Heights. As Wilkins all the way, rolls in.
And Wilkins, these guys are pumped with the home court advantage, taking it full court for the layup.
So early 2-0 lead as Wagler, Salmon. Salmon had a nice start to the game last time we were covering.
Man, didn't he?
Riley, Collins for three.
Oh, let's go, baby! Let's get this party started from deep.
So now it's Shawnee Mission Northwest with the lead, and they will drop into a zone.
Well, that 2-3 zone kind of style. Heights, they like to get out in transition. I'm going to challenge them to shoot the basketball from the perimeter.
Timmons to answer.
Oh.
Rattles out. Wagler will bring it up the floor for Shawnee Mission Northwest. For three, Wagler!
Oh, shoot! And he is a phenomenal player. When that outside shot is going, it's a problem because he can play downhill with the best of them.
It's TJ Williams with it. This is Timmons. Jalen Timmons, the senior. Boulay. Robinson. Williams again.
And you don't have to shoot outside against his zone. You can still penetrate as Williams works around out top. Heights is being patient on the offensive end.
Wilkins in the paint. Right hand, got it to go.
Gets it to go. Great job being aggressive, getting into the lane, and getting that to fall.
So Wilkins with a strong start for Wichita Heights. Riley. Salmon for three. No.
That was long right there, but we know he can let it fly. Here comes Heights on the break.
Boulay. Wilkins on Taylor. Blocked. Wilkins again.
Yeah, it's tough to go over Taylor. Even when you try to go in his chest, I mean, his wingspan is amazing.
6'8" guy going against a 7-footer. It's Boulay. Robinson.
It's out to man now. This is where I think Heights needs to find Wilkins inside.
Wilkins has it right now. Free throw line blocked by Taylor. Kept alive. Timmons has it.
And this is where he likes to go to work.
Carey, turnover, gives it to Shawnee Mission Northwest.
And right out top, you see Riley taking advantage, but you don't recognize what a 7-footer looks like until you can't see the rim. Taylor with the big block out top.
Salmon, Wagler. Inside for Taylor, out of bounds to Wichita Heights. Wilkins with excellent defense. TJ Williams bringing the basketball up. Excuse me, that was Robinson. This is Williams with it now. Timmons.
Back into the zone. They're switching it up. Start out with a 2-3. Here's a 3 from the corner. It goes!
Boulay from downtown. And Wichita Heights with a 1-point lead.
And you're going to have to get other players to step up and take their shots because Shawnee Mission Northwest is keying on T.J. Williams. Don't want him to catch the ball.
Collins, Taylor, Riley. On Timmons. Salmon. Taylor somehow got the basketball. Riley for 3. Yes!
Oh my goodness! Northwest is fuego in the first quarter from 3. That's the third one to start the game.
Back to a 2-point Shawnee Mission Northwest lead. Timmons. Boulay. Williams has to tip it out, and it's out of bounds. So turnover gives it back to Shawnee Mission Northwest.
Well, his last 3 from the corner for the Cougars. Inside, Taylor initially gets a strip, but somehow finds his way out to Riley. He knocks it down from the corner.
Collins with it as Shawnee Mission Northwest trying to extend their lead. Wagler, wide open, Taylor, kick out 3, Riley, other corner, no.
But Taylor, those long arms, keeping it alive. Wagler.
Got it.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, these young fellas, boy, ain't they come to play?
As a timeout taken by Wichita Heights as the 3 points are raining in from Shawnee Mission Northwest.
Well, take a look. It's been 3s all night long. Wagler knocking it down from deep. Good job stepping into it, knocking it down. 4 early 3s for a 12-7 lead.
Well, Michael, if you're at Wichita Heights right now and Joe Auer, what are you saying in that timeout huddle?
Everybody can shoot. So you have to pay attention. You can't lose your man. You have to stay locked in and focus on the defensive end. You can't allow the frustration from the offensive end to make you not play good heads-up defense on the other side.
Well, Michael, you were talking about Coach Birch in our last game, and you love it when coaches let their players shoot.
Absolutely.
And he's doing it, he lets them shoot, and look what they're doing for him out there.
He's one of those coaches who says you can do what you want to on the offensive end, but you have to play defense. You have to lock down. I want you to be who you are offensively and let it fly.
Let's go over to Dion Clisso on the sideline.
Well, the one thing I see Heights trying to do there, maybe he's trying to show a little high-low there and to break that zone, but Ethan Taylor's so long, it's tough to really kind of get that ball penetrated in, even though they've got some good size in Heights.
As you see Joe Auer there, see what adjustments Wichita Heights made out of that timeout huddle as they have the basketball down by 5. Late stages of the first quarter.
And you can get it to T.J. Williams in that high post. You got a pump fake, bounce pass to get him the basketball because they have 2 players shading him at all times so far.
Boulay with it. Robinson. Salmon doing a nice job at the back of that zone, keeping Wilkins from getting the basketball. It's Boulay. Timmons. In the paint. Beats Wilkins. In some trouble, taken away by Salmon.
So crowded down there with the length of Taylor and Salmon on the bottom. Able to cause that turnover.
Just under 2 minutes left first quarter. Collins. Taylor. Wagler. Riley. Salmon. You can tell he wants to shoot that. Taylor. Collins will try the 3. Strong. Rebound Taylor. Inside. Wadded away.
Oh my goodness. It's not many times you see a 7-footer get his stuff wiped out.
Williams with the finger roll. Wilkins has the rebound. Boulay 3.
Buckets! That was a much-needed shot.
So now it's a 2-point lead for Shawnee Mission Northwest. Under a minute left in the first quarter. Riley, inside.
Good back door. Salmon buckets. I mean, it's a smooth, call him Sade. It's a smooth operator out there, man. Moving without the basketball, they know he can shoot the three. Great job of giving it up, getting it back from the free throw line for Salmon.
4-point lead now for Shawnee Mission Northwest as Wichita Heights tries to answer. Timmons. Goulet. Ordered by Riley. Timmons again. Playing for the final shot here, under 10 seconds left. Over to Williams with 5. Moving around, Timmons with 1 on the game clock. Doesn't go, and that's the end of the first quarter as Shawnee Mission Northwest with a 14-10 first quarter lead. And a great start for the undefeated Shawnee Mission Northwest Cougars.
Yeah, great start from them from the outside, especially getting it done. 4 3-pointers to start the game. Heights has to identify where those shooters are at all times. And on the offensive end, they got to do a better job of passing the ball into the high post. They haven't been able to do that, getting easy turnovers for the Cougars, which is leading to easy opportunities on the offensive end.
Well, we expected this to be a fast-paced basketball game, a lot of action, a lot of excitement. We've seen that here in the first quarter. As we talked about, these are 2 of the top teams in the state, 1 and 2 in the state championship bracket, and they're putting on a show here in the first quarter.
They really are. And this guy right there who just left your screen, TJ Williams, going to have to get it going offensively if this team is going to have a chance to beat the undefeated Cougars from Shawnee Mission Northwest.
The Hy-Vee and Pepsi Game of the Week on Spectrum News is brought to you by Hy-Vee and Pepsi, proud to support Greater Kansas City High School athletics. Getting ready for the second quarter as Wichita Heights will start with the basketball. Down by 4. Timmons. Williams.
Let's see what happens now that the starters have taken a break for the Cougars.
Goulet for 3.
That's 3 for Goulet, the shooter for Wichita Heights.
Now Dom Nixon. Vince Nixon. Dom Nixon again. This is Hoskins. Vincent Nixon. Bolton. Dom Nixon.
Well, different group out here for the Cougars now. Let's see how they handled it. Down low.
Shot off from Vincent Nixon. Here comes Wichita Heights. Robinson. Wagler has the board.
Yeah, Wagler, the only starter on the floor for the Cougars. Coach trying to get his guys a quick breather.
Devin Bolton now running point. Bolton. Dom Nixon, blocking foul called. Kamari Holt will check in. And let's go over to Dion Clisso.
When you talk about the 4 new players on the floor for Shawnee Mission Northwest, they did this against Olathe South, and it really lengthened the ability of their starters to play deep in the game and be fresh. Their bench is good, and they give them good minutes.
Hoskins on the floor. Wagler. Screen from Vince Nixon. This is Dom Nixon. Hoskins. Vince Nixon. Bolton.
Good defense for Wichita Heights right now.
Hoskins 3. Too strong. Rebound Williams. TJ Williams all the way with the finger roll.
Don't want to get him going. He playing fast downhill. You have to pick him up as soon as he crosses half court.
And you see on the top left-hand corner of your screen, the starter's about ready to check back in. With Wichita Heights up by 1. Three-pointer off the mark from Wagler. And here comes Wichita Heights with a chance to extend the lead. Williams. Robinson.
Northwest back out into a man-to-man defense now. Let's see if Heights is able to take advantage of that.
Robinson on Vince Nixon, backs him down, on it away by Dom Nixon.
That was great defense from Dom Nixon as the starters will check back in for the Cougars. Take a look, it was a lot of physical contact right here. Got moved all the way towards the basket, but standing strong with the block.
Nixon twins getting involved on that defensive stop. As Timmons, Williams. It's Holt. Boulay. Wilkins.
There you go, high post.
And Salmon anticipated the pass.
Yeah, I thought Williams had the opportunity just to turn and shoot that from the free throw line. Turns it over, here comes the Cougars.
It's now showing Mission Northwest trying to reclaim the lead. Riley, 2 and 1.
Wow. Gets hit on the shot, able to knock it down after the nice solid screen from Ethan Taylor. Take a look right here off the screen. He comes around the corner, able to rise and knock it down. Opportunity to complete the three-point play.
Now the junior for Shawnee Mission Northwest, the honorable mention All-Sunflower League player last year. Connects on the free throw attempt. So Shawnee Mission Northwest up by 2. So we're nearing the halfway point in this second quarter. Back and forth we've gone. Shawnee Mission Northwest makes a run. Wichita Heights answers. Wichita Heights goes on a bit of a run. Shawnee Mission Northwest answers. Williams. Working around. Robinson from the corner. He hits the 3.
Big shot, Robinson. Nice ball movement by Williams. Robinson open in the corner for 3 and back and forth. Heights out 1.
Wagler with the basketball. Taylor. Wagler. Collins. For 2. Strong. Salmon with the rebound. Almost got the reverse layout, and Taylor had it taken away.
Man, strong hands by Williams, and here he comes.
And a foul called, no shot. Foul on the floor against Shawnee Mission Northwest.
I like to see the Cougars get a little bit more emphasis inside to Taylor. He's doing a great job of picking and sealing on the post, but they're not going to him. You got to establish something inside and open up a lot of easier shots that you got in that first half, the first quarter, I should say.
But Timmons will back things up. Holt. Timmons. Robinson. Timmons 3. Short. Taylor has the board. And Riley will set up the offense for Shawnee Mission Northwest. And so far, a perfect season and trying to finish it off with a state championship.
And we've seen Northwest now the 3rd time. They played a couple of close games that really gets you prepared to play in these types of situations down the stretch.
Traveling violation. So Wagler travels and it gives it back to Wichita Heights. And Wichita Heights coming into this game, they're 23-1. Not exactly slouches at all.
Not at all. Let's take a look. Does he move that pivot? I didn't see the pivot move, but gets called for the travel.
A turnover gives it back to Wichita Heights. Yeah, between these two teams, 1 loss on the season. Wichita Heights, Timmons. Williams, Timmons again. Zone defense from Shawnee Mission Northwest. Williams off balance, Taylor the rebound.
And they're making it difficult for him to get any easy looks at the basket. Oh, wow.
Collins all the way.
Man, Collins just went speed up the floor.
Right. Ben Collins doing a nice job after Riley clearing out. And now can Wichita Heights respond once again, down by 1. Teams have been trading leads throughout the first half.
Yeah,
timeout.
That's a good timeout for Wichita Heights. Take a look at that last play. Watch the clear out to the corner, and that middle just opens up for Collins, and an easy bucket. Wichita Heights down 1, still haven't been able to figure out that zone that the Cougars are throwing at them. Really just not doing a good job of passing the basketball to get good looks, especially to that high post where Williams is operating when they're in a zone.
So what do you think Coach Auer is telling them right now? What do they need to do to maybe have a bit more success against that zone?
The thing about a zone is the middle is always open. That's point number 1. Point number 2 is you have to make the zone shift side to side to create driving lanes. You don't have to just shoot from deep when you're playing against the zone. You want to be able to create driving lanes even in a zone.
We'll see what adjustments they made after the timeout. Wichita Heights basketball down by 1. On minute 25 of the first half. Robinson in the paint. Hook shot doesn't go. So Wagler will bring it up, and Shawnee Mission Northwest another chance to extend the advantage. Collins with the spin. Wagler. Salmon. Taylor inside. Taylor fouled. Fouls on Wilkins.
And Wilkins is 6'8" himself, but he is dwarfed behind Taylor. Taylor is so big.
Taylor hits the first free throw. Ethan Taylor, Sunflower League co-freshman of the year last year, an honorable mention all Sunflower League player last year. Was also MVP of the Northtown Classic tournament this year. Salmon with the offensive board.
Extra possessions, you gotta limit those if you're Heights.
So Wichita Heights now 3 minutes without scoring a bucket, and that's going to continue here for the next few seconds. As Wagler, Collins, Riley.
They're selling for the last shot. 23 seconds remaining here in the half.
Shawnee Mission Northwest up by 2. Wagler with it now.
That's where you go flat right now. 10 seconds. Get something driving to Salmon. Oh, let's go! Salmon!
Williams at the buzzer, no. And Shawnee Mission Northwest with a 23-18 halftime lead. Tyler Seaman had been quiet from beyond the arc for most of the first half until that last shot.
Great job executing down the stretch, finding Salmon for a wide open three-point shot. And he makes him pay to give Northwest a 5-point lead.
Let's go over to Dion Clissouz with Coach David Birch.
Well, Coach, we saw you just a few weeks ago. Everybody gets involved. Everybody scores. Defensively, though, your zone has been quality all night.
Well, we got a lot of length. We wanted to try and use that. Wichita Heights is a good team with a lot of good drivers. We wanted to protect the paint. They've hit a few on us. We just got to recognize where the shooters are.
Number 1, number 2 teams. This is probably going to go right down to the wire.
We expected that, and we're ready for it. We played in a lot of big games this year. A lot of tough opponents, hard schedule. Prepared us for this.
All right, well, good luck.
Thank you.
And that is Coach David Birch. We'll take a timeout. Shawnee Mission Northwest with a 23-18 halftime lead here on the Hy-Vee and Pepsi High School Game of the Week on Spectrum News. Shawnee Mission Northwest with a 23-18 halftime lead over Wichita Heights. Let's take a look at our Hy-Vee and Pepsi first half highlights.
Well, it was a good first half for both teams, and Heights getting it going early. Nice three-point shot. 3 for Boulay in the first half, and Robinson from the corner doing the same thing. He hasn't really gotten it going, TJ Williams, but on that one, nice right-hand layup, and on the other side, the Cougars start out the play with 4 three-pointers to start the game. There's Collins right there from deep. Right next to him is Wagler from the corner, and then Riley gets it going from the other corner for Shawnee Mission Northwest. Up 5. A lot of shots like this in the first half. Heights is going to have to identify and understand that everyone on the Cougars can knock it down from three-point range.
Let's take a look at our Hy-Vee and Pepsi first half stats. Both teams shooting the ball fairly well.
Yeah, they really are. 47% for Northwest, 41% for Wichita Heights. Rebounding is about even. Turnovers are even. So close game. Let's see if Wichita Heights can figure out the zone of Shawnee Mission Northwest. That 2-3 or sometimes it's 1-2-2 has really stifled them. They're going to have to get up and down in transition to try to get buckets easier that way, try to get fouled and get to the free throw line, but they haven't been able to establish a rhythm just yet, and they have to get their star player, TJ Williams, more involved.
Well, let's take a look. A 6-0 run for Shawnee Mission Northwest over 2 minutes and 40 seconds, how they finished the first half. And meanwhile, Wichita Heights finished the first half on a 4-minute scoring drought. Michael, that's got to obviously change in the second half.
It has to. You got to get up and down. This is a team that plays, they score in bunches, and they play with a rhythm and a pace to their game. They're going to have to do that here in this third quarter. We've seen what Northwest can do when they get a lead. They want to step on your neck and finish it. But let's see if Heights has an answer here in this third quarter.
Well, Michael, you mentioned the zone defense was causing some problems for Wichita Heights, and we'll see if they make some adjustments here in the second half to maybe combat that zone, because you have to think Shawnee Mission Northwest is going to keep throwing it at them. Shawnee Mission Northwest starting with the basketball. Wagler to bring it up the floor as Shawnee Mission Northwest with the 23-18 lead. Salmon, Wagler, Taylor double teamed. Right hand off the glass.
Man, strong move by Taylor. Let the double team loose, and then just strong right-handed hook shot off the glass.
Timmons. Boulay back to Timmons. Zone defense from Shawnee Mission Northwest.
We know Boulay can shoot it. He hit 3 threes in that first half.
Timmons will try the three, short. Robinson, and a foul underneath. Let's go over to Dion Klusu, caught up with Coach Joe Auer.
Yeah, he said something we said. 7 foot is 7 foot. He's altering shots in there, and he feels like there's some driving lanes there. They may have to look and kind of kick a little bit more and not just take it in there because they're getting their shots altered. He said he felt pretty good with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. They had the lead because it just got away from him a little bit there at the end.
So Robinson now a chance to make this a 5-point game. Strong gets his own rebound. Inside, Wilkins.
There you go. Keeping it alive, the athleticism. Wilkins able to get that one up off the glass.
Now it's a 4-point lead. Shawnee Mission Northwest with the lead in the basketball. Collins. Three-pointer off the back iron. Gathered by Robinson. So Wichita Heights can cut into the lead further.
Robinson wide open. Now, I haven't really seen any adjustment. You would expect in the zone coming out in the second half. You know they're playing 2-3. This is where you got to screen the top of the zone or screen the bottom of the zone. You can't just move around and move the basketball. You got to get some players going side to side. Here's Boulay.
Rebound to Collins. Riley ahead. Lays it in.
That's great job under control by Riley, coming to a stop using the pump fake and getting it off the glass, and a 6-point lead for the Cougars.
Now Wichita Heights in with Shawnee Mission Northwest in the zone defense. Robinson, Timmons. Robinson. Wilkins has it in the corner. Boulay. Williams lost the handle. Taylor has it. Ahead Riley on the break. Riley on a shot and the foul.
Oh my goodness. What a play from Riley. Coming down full speed, cuffs it like a running back, takes the contact and able to finish off the glass. Take a look right here, 1-on-3, boom, boom. Takes the contact, flips it over his head off the glass. Opportunity for a three-point play.
And he makes it a three-point play and makes it a 9-point advantage.
This is scary territory for Wichita Heights. Haven't been able to figure out this zone and get their star player going offensively.
Robinson. Timmons. Boulay. Williams. Timmons. Robinson.
And Robinson hit a three in the first half, but really hasn't been looking to score.
Williams inside over Taylor, but may have adjusted his shot. Wilkins is fouled. Wilkins trying to fire his team up right now.
Take a look right here. Williams with the miss, but here's Wilkins rebounding in between two defenders.
Foul was on Wagler. Timmons. Boulay. Robinson. Williams.
And this zone is just stifling for Wichita Heights.
And a timeout. Joe Auer wants to talk things over. Michael, you're right. They just don't have an answer for the zone right now.
They don't. They didn't make any adjustments at halftime, and you could see they're not screening the top of the zone. They're not screening the bottom of the zone. There's not a lot of movement. It's a lot of standing around, just passing and standing. This is what I'm talking about right here. You see Williams at the top of the zone. It's 2-3. Should be a screen set right there. Boulay turns the corner. You got to get action going downhill. You're allowing them to guard you when you stand in one place, and look at everyone standing on the perimeter. No one is active. No one is moving. So it's easy for Northwest to play this kind of defense where there's no action offensively, and they just look confused. Heights looks confused. You can see their faces. They don't know what to do. The coaches have to make an adjustment, screening the top of the zone, letting their guys play downhill. Then you're one-on-one. Doesn't matter if it's a zone defense or not.
So we'll see what adjustments Wichita Heights made in that timeout huddle. So now Williams will have it at the top. Robinson, Timmons. Robinson, Williams, Wilkins.
Same thing, standing around. Wilkins,
Ducks
good
under
move.
for two.
Good move by Wilkins. Just took it to the hoop. He said, you know what? We need a bucket right now. Good job for him.
Salmon. Bolton. Riley. Collins for two. Short. Rebound Wilkins.
This is where you push it. Can't let them get set up in that zone. Got to play fast right now if you're Heights.
Open three. Timmons off the mark. Salmon the board.
And Timmons has struggled mightily so far in this game.
Collins three. Short. And here comes Williams the other way. He's got numbers. Inside. Timmons blocked.
What? Oh my gosh!
And a foul on Timmons.
Oh my goodness, 3-on-1 and the smallest player on the floor. Watch this. Give me that! Oh my goodness. Incredible athleticism from the 5'10", and that's being generous. Bolton for Shawnee Mission Northwest, wow.
Yep. Bolton with the basketball. Hoskins. It's in Nixon, inside Taylor, and a foul on the entry pass.
Man, he just gets buried on the inside. It's so tough because not only is he 7 feet, he's a big 7 feet. He's not a skinny 7. He is strong, and when he puts his arms out, there's just no getting around it. You're buried underneath him.
Shawnee Mission Northwest inbounding with Taylor. Riley. Hoskins. Vincent Nixon. Taylor. Inside, gets the roll.
Man, just so strong down low, and Wilkins can't afford to pick up another foul, trying to play him as tough as possible.
And Wilkins. Robinson thought about it. He'll take this one. Missed it. Bolton has the board. And near 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Still a Shawnee Mission Northwest lead. They've been extending it recently. Nixon fouled.
Oh, wow.
So Vincent Nixon to the line. Foul was on T.J. Williams. Now Vincent Nixon, who is coach describes him as an NAIA quality player, very good inside presence and one of their leading scorers off the bench. With a chance to extend this lead. This is the first one. Have one more to try and make it a 10-point game. Nixon's second one. That one falls. Now with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Can Wichita Heights go on a run after these teams are trading runs back and forth for a good part of the first half? Williams for three. No. Collins has the board.
Man, it just doesn't look good for Heights right now. Not shooting the ball well from the perimeter and not playing their game. Bolton.
Bolton, what a move!
Man, Northwest is playing on all cylinders right now. They are cooking with fish grease, Joe. You know how fish grease is, man.
As Wilkins. And a foul, and was this on Taylor or Nixon? On Taylor. First foul on Ethan Taylor.
Malachi Wilkins at the line for Wichita Heights. He'll be shooting two.
So now Wilkins, who's been trying to fire his team up over the past few minutes, will have one more free throw. A third-year starter, one of the faster guys on the team, Division I type player. the second one. As Taylor will take a breather.
And Bolton really giving the Cougars another lift off the bench.
And a carry will give it back to Wichita Heights.
Yeah, that's good defense from Boulay. Can they turn it into something in the offensive end with a minute remaining?
Shawnee Mission Northwest leads by 11, but Wichita Heights with the basketball. Robinson, kick out, three-pointer.
Boulay! Boulay, 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 Boulay. Boulay, Boulay. That's his fourth three-pointer of the game, and here's a steal.
Holt with the hesitation doesn't go. Bolton has the rebound. Hoskins, he's got Collins. Collins!
Oh my goodness.
Holt has the rebound and a foul against Shawnee Mission Northwest.
Wait a minute, did you see how high TJ Williams was on the block? Looked like a storm cloud coming in. It just got dark quick.
So Collins will take a break as Tyler Salmon checks in for him. Williams, now 34 seconds of the third quarter.
This will be big if they're able to get a score going into into the fourth quarter. Boulay!
Robinson fouled and he will go to the line. Wichita Heights trying to finish this third quarter strong as they send Chase Robinson to the free throw line. Robinson, who was a first-team all-conference player this year. Coach Howard said he was the most improved player on the team, and he's been their leading scorer since mid-season tournament. Very smooth player. Takes the first free throw. Starters back in for Shawnee Mission Northwest. This is a big free throw for Wichita Heights. Doesn't go.
Oh, man.
Rebound. Williams. Pump fake. Got it.
Williams playing big, and that was a huge score. Three-point play for Heights. Can they get a stop right here? Wagler, Riley.
Salmon with four. Salmon, the spin. The shot doesn't go. Tipped around Taylor. And that's the end of the third quarter. As Wichita Heights with a little momentum, they have cut the lead to 5 with 8 minutes to play in the ballgame.
And that was a great finish for Wichita Heights. They were down as many as 11 in that third quarter, but kept their composure, got some stops on the defensive end, and then Wilkins just playing with so much energy and effort, igniting his team. Now only down by 5, so still anybody's ball game here going into the fourth quarter. Well, Boulay has really done a great job tonight. His fourth three-pointer on the night, and that was huge for Wichita Heights. And TJ Williams hasn't had a great night offensively, but the hustle right here, sneaking inside of Taylor, but then he said, I'm going right at the big, gets the ball up off the glass for the bucket, turning that trip into a three-point play for Wichita Heights, only down 5.
Well, now, Michael, with the tide turning a little bit here, if you're Shawnee Mission Northwest, what are you saying in the huddle to try and get the momentum back in your favor?
Keep your pedal to the metal. Keep playing our game. Take the shots that we normally take and make. Don't get tight right here. But the good thing about this team is they have played and won close games. We saw them with the buzzer beater in North Kansas City. We've seen these guys come out and play competitively from start to finish. So they know how to win ball games when it matters. But Heights, only one loss on the year. We knew they were going to go quiet into the night. This is for all the marbles in this fourth quarter.
Wichita Heights with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. Boulay. Williams. Inside the scoop.
Man, that boy's a whole athlete out there. And you hear the crowd getting back into it here in Wichita.
As we got a whistle, and let's take a look at our Hy-Vee and Pepsi score by quarters.
Well, it's been close throughout. Heights evening up in that third quarter, 12-12.
Now Shawnee Mission Northwest. Wagler, Salmon, almost had it taken away. He does have it taken away. Williams, all the way, too strong.
Oh, my God! Oh, goodness! Oh, my God! I almost threw the whole chair onto the floor, Joe. Take a look at this. It starts with the hustle and the steal out top. Williams misses, but here comes Wilkins. Oh, my God! Watch out below. Coming right into your living room. Boo! Get out there, you're on my poster. You see him with the head pat. This is what you didn't want if you're Shawnee Mission Northwest. Heights with hope right now after being down by 11. Let's see how the Cougars respond.
Well, Wichita Heights, they've cut the lead to 1. Shawnee Mission Northwest with the basketball after the Wilkins dunk that about brought the house down. Taylor inside.
Whoa!
Taylor answers.
Oh, my. We got something for you. What a call out the break.
Now Timmons, Williams. Timmons.
What Williams has to see is he's one-on-one on the perimeter. He has to be more aggressive. Just like right here, catches the ball.
Inside, kick out, Boulay, free throw line, blocked. Robinson may have also been blocked. Shawnee Mission Northwest running with Collins. Collins fouled, and he will.
Oh, we got a charge.
Offensive foul.
Oh, wow.
So Boulay draws the charge.
Let's take a look right here. Ooh. That's tough. The official out top made the call. The bottom official didn't make it. He allowed his partner to make the call. Probably had a better angle than we did.
Robinson, as Wichita Heights could tie the game with a three-pointer, but Wilkins working inside, and he has been a spark plug for Heights. Timmons. Robinson. Williams. Three-pointer, Timmons, no, Wilkins, stuffed.
Man, Taylor just
traveling.
Got to travel by Salmon. Great job, hustle for Wichita Heights. The miss underneath. Here's Wilkins. Gets it blocked by Taylor. That's when you got to know, look, he's 7 feet. I'm not going to be able to get it over him. Kick that one back out, get a better possession. Still down by 3, 37-34.
Timmons, Boulay. Williams.
You got to get something in the high post if you're Wichita Heights. Right there, bounce passer right in, and he has to go.
Robinson on Salmon. Boulay. Timmons. Robinson, baseline. Floater off the mark. Wagler has the board.
Robinson had the right idea, attacking. Just able to get the floater to go.
Salmon, Taylor, Riley.
He took a lot of steps right there, Riley did. That could have been a walk.
Collins.
The officials are letting Wilkins and Taylor battle down low.
Wagler. Salmon, Taylor. Right hand off the mark. Rebound Williams.
Wilkins is so tough down low, man. Because he is taking a beating down there.
Boulay. Williams. Boulay.
Still 5 out against the zone. No one is cutting to the rim. No one is showing with their hands. A lot of standing around. And coach is over there telling them, cut, cut, move without the basketball.
Williams for the tie. Too strong. Wagler has the rebound.
You spend that much time on a possession to take that shot at the end. Not a good possession with just 3 minutes remaining in the game.
Wagler.
Uh-oh.
Salmon 3. Out of bounds to Wichita Heights.
And they're fortunate because Teriyaki Salmon does not miss wide open shots. I'm telling you.
So under 3 minutes left in the state championship game. 37-34, Shawnee Mission Northwest, Wichita Heights with the basketball. Timmons, Robinson. Boulay. Williams cuts. Williams doesn't go. Salmon the rebound.
And Taylor, great job of protecting the paint, making the shot difficult for Williams.
And a timeout, Shawnee Mission Northwest. It's a 3-point lead. You know, Coach Birch said at halftime he thought this was coming down to the wire. It's looking like it right now.
Absolutely is. It is going to be who can get the last stop because right now, Heights is doing a good job on the defensive end of limiting the Cougars to one shot attempt. But the Cougars are doing the same thing on the other end, limiting them to one shot attempt and then making their possessions longer against the zone. They still have not figured out the zone or made any adjustments, understanding how to play against it.
The Hy-Vee and Pepsi Game of the Week on Spectrum News is brought to you by Hy-Vee and Pepsi. Hy-Vee and Pepsi proud to support Greater Kansas City High School athletics. And what a game we've had here this evening. So we talked about earlier that Wichita Heights was on a scoring drought. Now Shawnee Mission Northwest has been on a scoring drought for 4 minutes and 38 seconds. See what adjustments that they're able to make. And Wichita Heights, Michael, you're talking about a double-digit lead for Shawnee Mission Northwest at one point. Wichita Heights, their largest run of the game now is 11 points, and they're right there in this one at the end.
They really are, but this is an important possession for Heights to get a stop defensively as Wagler operates out top. 2:10 remaining to see who will be your Cajun 6A state champions.
Riley, Collins, Wagler posting up. Wagler for 2.
Wow. These out of timeout call plays for Northwest have been phenomenal. Going to Wagler on the post.
Wilkins short on the 3, out of bounds. And it's Shawnee Mission Northwest basketball. And I think Wichita Heights wants a timeout.
Yeah, not the shot that we want at that time from Wilkins. And I know he was wide open, but that's when you have to be smart and try to get a better shot down 5 with 1:44.
Well, now Wichita Heights down by 5. You're not really in territory where you have to foul, but something to consider is right now they do not have any team fouls. So if you are going to at some point have to have Shawnee Mission Northwest shoot free throws, you do have to start thinking about fouling here fairly quickly, don't you?
You definitely got to think about fouling quickly, but they're so athletic, they can get a steal if they press up and try to get a steal, and then you foul when you have to, but don't come out and foul initially if you're Wichita Heights, and if you're the Cougars, you've been here before. You understand time score situation, how to handle the ball, how to handle the press. So I know they're talking about that in their huddle right now.
Again, Shawnee Mission Northwest, this is their first state title game in school history. They had made their 5th semifinal appearance yesterday. Their highest finish ever in the state tournament, 3rd place in 2001. Is this going to be the night that Shawnee Mission Northwest brings home a state title in basketball?
I think it is, Joe. I think the stars are in alignment for the Cougars to have a storybook finish. Can they go undefeated and win the state championship? You see the pressure for Wichita Heights.
Wagler, Riley. Wagler, Collins. Riley, the pump! Blocked!
Wilkins!
But they called the basket good. It is a goaltending.
I don't think that was a goaltending. Man, I don't know. Let's take a look. Did it hit the glass? It did not hit the glass. Wow.
Hold, here's Robinson. Robinson the spin inside.
Oh! Big shot, score, the clock stops. Opportunity to bring this to within 4 points if he's able to make the free throw. Take a look right here. Nice spin move. He goes right at Taylor. Takes the contact and still able to finish. Can he knock down the free throw?
Doesn't get it. And Collins has it the other way for Shawnee Mission Northwest. 1:05 left, and now the fouls will start to commence. By the way, talk about perfect season. Shawnee Mission Northwest, their girls basketball team, knows a thing or two about that with their success. They were knocked out this year in the state tournament, but they've had an outstanding program history. Now the boys are trying to do the same thing here in this title game.
That was big. This would be a one-possession game if that shot that was not a goal team was able to be reviewed.
Riley, 53 seconds, and now another foul. So that is now 3 team fouls. They have to foul 2 more times. Foul 2 more times to put Shawnee Mission Northwest in bonus, but we have a foul against Moulet. And that is team foul number 4. So now 1 foul again.
Take a look right here. Yeah, a little tug right there.
So Timmons comes in for Moulet, who has 4 fouls. Collins.
Inadvertent horn right there. Play continues.
Salmon. And a foul as they foul Salmon with 44 seconds left. And Salmon will go to the free throw line.
Well, this is the last person in the gym that I would want to be at the free throw line if I'm Heights. Tyler Teriyaki Salmon.
Salmon's first one on the way.
Yes. His father Travis played at UMKC. His mother also played volleyball at UMKC. He's a legit sniper. Buckets.
We saw what he did against Olathe South.
My goodness.
So 42 seconds left. Robinson inside. No, Wagler with the rebound, and he is immediately fouled. And now Shawnee Mission Northwest can taste a possible state championship. As Keaton Wagler, second team All-Sunflower League last year, a 3-year captain. And he is now at the free throw line to try and extend this lead. Wagler gets the first. So Holt into the game. Wagler has one more free throw. Lead is 8, a chance to make it 9. And he does. Williams. Holt will take the tray. Got it!
Timeout.
27 seconds. Wichita Heights saying we're not done yet.
Take a look at Holt right here. Wants to go back initially at Robertson. He says, you know what, we need a bucket. Pulls up and knocks it down. Coach calls a timeout. 6-point ball game, so 2 possessions.
And Wichita Heights now out of timeouts with 27 seconds left. So right now talking in the huddle, and have to think that at this point you need a quick turnover or a quick foul. And again, what a game this has been. These teams have been going back and forth. It looked like Shawnee Mission Northwest was about ready to run away with this one, but Wichita Heights in that third quarter making a run to cut the lead going into the final frame, and then both teams making some big plays down the stretch. Saw big dunks, back-to-back dunks, Wilkins on one end and then Taylor on the other end.
Man. But the calls out of the timeout for Shawnee Mission Northwest, I mean, they have just been A1. First to Taylor, then to Wagler on the post, using his size advantage over Heights. 1-4, no one deep.
Collins in trouble.
Oh,
Foul.
call a foul. I thought he stepped out of bounds.
So now Shawnee Mission Northwest will go back.
Take a look as he stepped through. Yeah, they called Taylor for the.
It's now Van Collins at the free throw line. Honorable mention All Sunflower League last year, one of the most improved players, and he's going to be an all-league player again this year, they think. And had some big shots over the course of his career, and now a couple of big free throws, making the first. Collins, the 6'4" junior, can make this 8-point game. Williams attacks, blocked by Taylor.
Goodness. Watch the block and then the header out of bounds. All right, Ronaldinho.
As Holt will try another three. Strong. Rebound Robinson. He needs to shoot quickly. He does. Doesn't go. Taylor with the rebound. Ahead Collins, who's starting to celebrate. 3 seconds. And Shawnee Mission Northwest, first state title in boys basketball history.
bottom of that huddle hates it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, just hold on, guys. Get off me. Look, and that's Taylor down there. Look, I can't celebrate. I got to catch my breath. Take it all in. Your Shawnee Mission Northwest Cougars are the 2024 boys. Acacia 6A state champions. Man, undefeated season.
Shawnee Mission Northwest, and what a journey it's been. We've gotten to see them on different points of the journey, and you've got to be so happy for Coach Birch and that entire team. And you could tell they were looking like they may be the best team in the state of Kansas this year.
The entire season, they've been the best team for the season right here. Gotta love it.
And hugs all around for Shawnee Mission Northwest. And Michael, so many different players today seem like they stepped up for Shawnee Mission Northwest when they needed it. Taylor, one of them right there. Salmon, another. Hoskins, you can see in your screen. Just get so much development. Let's go over to Dion Clisso, who's with Coach David Birch.
Well, Coach, outstanding season. You guys just got a little bit better each time we saw you. This team really came together. How unselfish is this group, 1 through 9, that come and play every week?
It's the reason we're here. It's the reason we had a season like that. Unselfish seniors, unselfish players, finding the hot hand. Everybody contributed. Haven Riley had a tough couple games, comes in here, plays big, makes some huge shots. And all of our guys playing for each other.
Well, it's still a young team, so there's a lot of these guys coming back next year. I'm sure you want to think about that after tonight.
Yeah, I want to be back, but we're going to enjoy this right now.
All right, well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Number 3, Chase Robinson. Number 4, T.J. Williams. Number 10, Jacob Timmons.
As we watch the celebration, and then on the other side for Wichita Heights getting their medals, an outstanding season for them. Again, this is only their second loss of the season, and a lot for them to be proud of.
Number 14, Kamari Hall. Number 15, Elgin Earl. Number 21, Malachi Wilkins. Number 22, Darrell Hatley. Number 25, Kamarian Botney. And number 44, Isaiah Carter. The head coach for Wichita Heights Falcons, Joe Auer, Gary Thomason, Rich Foster, and Kyle Smith. Brett Allen. And now, once again, to present the runners-up is Lauren Hatfield to the Wichita Heights Falcons and head coach Joe Auer. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 Class 6A Boys State Champions, the Shawnee Mission Northwest Cougars. First, we have number 3, Keaton Wagler. Number 5, Ty Jackson. Number 10, Devin Bolton. Number 11, Van Collins. Number 13, Gabe Hoskins. Number 15, Avon Bradley. Number 21, Tyler Salmon. Number 23, Dominic Nixon. Number 24, Jet Smith. Number 25, Braden Vaughn. Number 32, Vince Nixon. and number 52, Ethan Taylor. And the head coach, David Birch. And now presenting the assistant coaches. Now presenting the plaque for the championship of 2024, Chris Asmussen and Lauren Hatfield, the assistant superintendent, to the Shawnee Mission Northwest Cougars and head coach David Birch. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 state champions, the Shawnee Mission Northwest Cougars.
Shawnee Mission Northwest, a perfect season, 25-0. Kisha 6A state champions. We'll take a break. We'll be back for some final thoughts here on the Hy-Vee and Pepsi High School Game of the Week on Spectrum News. The fans loving it, a 47-39 victory for Shawnee Mission Northwest as they win the 6A Kisha state title in boys basketball to complete what was an incredible night here in Wichita, Kansas on the Hy-Vee and Pepsi High School Game of the Week on Spectrum News. Michael, your final thoughts on this one?
Well, hats off to Wichita Heights for making it here to the state championship game, but it was all about those Cougars of Shawnee Mission Northwest from start to finish. A perfect season for the Cougars, topping it off with a state championship. So proud of those guys, the way they battled and have played all season long.
What a final game to cap our doubleheader here on Spectrum News. It is Shawnee Mission Northwest finishing off the perfect season with a state title. Our thanks to director, producer Joe Novacek and our outstanding crew, and to everyone at Kisha and all the schools for making this possible. This is good night from Wichita. We will see you next time here on the Hy-Vee and Pepsi High School Game of the Week on Spectrum News.